Craig's stuff is definitely not for kids. I curse a lot. Craig's stuff, Craig's stuff, Craig's got a lot of stuff, yeah! Craig's stuff, Craig's stuff, Craig's got a lot of stuff. Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Craig's Stuff. My name is Craig, and this is some of my stuff. Literally just came in the mail. This is the Bandai exclusive Dragon Ball SH Figuarts Recoome. Super hyped for this guy. We're very close now to getting the complete Ginyu force. We now have Ginyu, we have Jis, we have Recoome. Birder's last with it. He comes with the Goldo. Although I have the third-party version of Goldo. I'm very close to getting the full force. And very hyped about this figure. But I was just looking at the thing. I ordered this guy. It's like it's nuts. The P Bandai stuff, and I have to address it. I want it in this video. While it's probably the only way that we're gonna get figures like this, and if it's the only way, that's, I guess I got a deal, and that's what you got to do. But it is very annoying because this is an already expensive figure, and then the P Bandai makes everything more expensive. It is just like a pain because you have to buy it like months ahead of time. I paid for this thing in September of 2020, and that's I feel like that's a very long time to put, nearly $90 down on a figure you're not going to see for 5 or 6 months, whatever the math is there. Like I said, it's probably the only way we'll ever see these type of figures, and I'd rather them make them than not. So what are you gonna do? Anyway, let's take a look at the packaging. He's big. This is a large package for an SH Figuarts. I'm not surprised. He's a big figure, big character. Standard, pretty much window front with a picture here on the side, images there on the back. Obviously he's going to include that Dragon Ball Ginyu Frog, and then this side, some stuff on the top, on the bottom, on the back, all the different options, lots of different stuff. Like, love the walking pose. Here you got there your Ginyu poses right there. Very good stuff. Okay, now it's time let's pop this sucker open. Okie dokie, well, here is Recoome, but before we talk about him, we have to talk about the accessories that are included. We get a whole lot. Of course, we get the instruction manual, which I always take a look at. And then you get all these different parts. Look at this. We're getting 3 alternate faces for him. All 3 yelling faces, but eyes are going different direction. This one, his mouth is open a little bit wider. All look really, really good. I think they did a great job painting them. The standard face that you get with them is just mouth closed. This one's a little weird, but just because the way they paint, the way they painted the mouth on there, just, I don't know, just looks a little strange. Now, something to note, none of them have the left ear, and that is because the scouter goes into all the different spots. Kind of stinks though, because then you can't ever have him without his scouter, I guess. I mean, I feel like his scouter was broken at some point. I'm pretty sure there's scenes with him without the scouter. It may only be, I think he's shirtless at one point, so maybe at that point he doesn't have the scouter, so maybe that's why. I don't remember. So you can only have him with the scouter on. Otherwise, he's just got a big old L-shaped hole in his head. Then included is an alternate Ginyu head. This is Ginyu when he transforms into the frog, or switches places, sorry, with the frog. The frog is right here, so you get an additional frog, just a little frog that Ginyu switches places. So you can have your Ginyu be the frog, and then the frog is now Ginyu. Now I actually have this little frog. I think this came with the one of the Adverge figures, Dragon Ball Adverge, and it actually scales. I feel like it scales really well with the SH Figuarts, and I feel like I like this one better. This I think it is from one of the Adverge. I want to say it's from with Captain Ginyu. I can't remember. Maybe it was with Goldo, but I have the Adverge Ginyu Force, and I pretty much wanted them because of this little thing to scale with my SH Figuarts. So now I have 2 Ginyu Frogs, which is cool. Then, of course, we get the Dragon Ball. This is the 3-star Namekian Dragon Ball. Looks great. Pretty much just the standard, like what we've been getting. And then we get 2, 4, 6, 8 alternate hands. You get these nice flattened hands. A couple other flattened hands with the things in a different direction. I don't know. I don't know if these are blasting hands or charging hands. And these are definitely blasting hands. Then, of course, you get 2 fists, which are already on him. So that's all the stuff you're gonna get. Let's take a look at the figure. All right, so here's Recoome, and he looks great. I think he might be my favorite so far of the Ginyu Force. None of them have been absolutely spectacular. I mean, they're all really good, and they definitely look like what they're supposed to. I mean, they didn't do anything extra, you know. I kind of wish we would see a little bit more shading on these figures, especially that they're P Bandai. I guess I don't know why they wouldn't do that, but I feel like they do on other figures. Maybe because they're P Bandai, they sell less of them. I don't know, so therefore they're not making money. There's got to be some reason. I feel like the new Piccolo has quite a bit of shading on it. That I'm not sure. But you can see that. I'm just going to pop the head off. But you can see there's a lot of shading going on in the face with the outlining of his mouth and an outlining of his brow and whatnot. There's a lot of stuff going on. But then, you know, his hair doesn't really have anything going on. There's nothing there. There's nothing going on here on his arms or on anywhere. So it's very, very flat colors. But one thing I did notice, I think they got the color pretty damn close, because this is painted, and then I believe that up here this is just regular skin plastic. Either that or it's just painted over white. I don't know, whatever. But this his color is very close. It's in the past I've noticed sometimes there can be pretty off, but I think they did a pretty good job with that. Sculpt wise, I mean, it looks great. I think it looks exactly like it's supposed to from the anime. They got his big old butt cheeks there, and that's good. Scatter looks great too. The hair doesn't seem to fit into like perfectly, because you can see where the hole, like, because this hair, oh god, this head pops off so easily. But you can see this is how you pop the extra heads on. So this doesn't sit totally flush with his head. You can kind of see the opening there. So it's you know, I just kind of wish they maybe cut it a little bit more, or I don't know. Then onto articulation, we get his head motion. He goes up, he goes down a little bit, but with that neck he adds quite a bit. Look how far up he can look, although that totally opens up his neck. It's kind of weird. So really, that's about as far as you're going to get without it looking kind of ridiculous. These things pop off so easily too, which I've noticed, which is okay. I'd rather than pop off than break. And then down, he looks really far down when you use his neck. I mean, that's crazy. Oh my god, and his head just doesn't stay on. You do get head tilt, and then you can also go all the way around on that lower neck joint, which is just, again, on a ball. So then, then these move just to get out of the way, but like I said, they pop off really, really easily. Then his arms will go up past 90 degrees. Then he has that butterfly joint in there, which is great. His arms will go all the way around. Well, they are a little tight. Here, let's just take this thing off. His arms go all the way around. He has the upper bicep cut. He has nice double jointed elbows, which are amazing. Those are amazing double jointed elbows. Anytime you get a character with gigantic biceps, it's very difficult to get this kind of bend, and they did it. I mean, yes, there's an opening here, but you know, I think that's worth the sacrifice, because you're just gonna get them in a nice punching pose like that or whatever. Just really cool, really cool. Right, so then for his hand, they do go up and down. They go all the way around there. It's actually just a ball joint, so you're gonna get every different direction that you want on there, and then of course they go all the way around as well. Then he has a little bit of an ab crunch. It goes back a little bit, not too far forward, and oh my god, with the shoulders. And it does also spin at the abs and goes side to side. You can get a little bit of spin at the lower waist. He gets a very nice leg split. If you can get those out of the way, you can get a pretty good leg split. Legs go forward, nice kick forward, nice kick back. He has the upper thigh cut. He has nice double jointed knees. Again, characters with really thick thighs and calves, and that's a pretty solid double joint right there. And then at the feet, he has that standard SH Figuarts ball joint that they still tend to use on the feet. So you get an up, down, and of course it does pivot, and then you do get a toe joint as well. Recoome stands just about 7 3/4 inches tall. And here he is next to the Marvel Legends Gibbon. And here he is next to the McFarlane Dark Knight's Death Metal Batman. And here he is next to the SH Figuarts Goku. Obviously, he's very much taller than him. So now we are just one step closer to completing the Ginyu Force. I am so excited to have the full collection. Just birder away. And this boy, this guy Recoome here, he's great. He's a great figure. I just wish the whole P Bandai thing. What are you gonna do though? I shouldn't complain too much about it because, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's the only way I will ever see characters like this. It would probably be the only way we're ever gonna see a lot of characters that probably would just never get made otherwise. Anyway, if you like this review, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Check back every Friday at noon for brand new videos. Check out my Instagram. It's at Craig Stuff. I will see you guys next time. Later. Recoome! Kick!